Auditor General has underscored what we already knew, that the NDP has no clue how much is being spent out of the carbon tax, how much is being raised. This is a tax they hid from voters in the last election. It's all economic pain and no environmental gain. It's doing nothing to reduce carbon emissions, but it's doing a lot to punish consumers. This is a disaster for our economy, and it's not getting pipelines built. Since the NDP brought in their carbon tax, Justin Trudeau vetoed the Northern Gateway pipeline, Barack Obama vetoed the Keystone XL pipeline, the National Energy Board killed the Energy East pipeline, and the New Democrats in BC are doing everything they can to kill the Trans Mountain pipeline. The law says that the federal government regulates interprovincial pipelines. They've approved it according to the highest environmental standards in the world. And by the way, if we can't get that oil to global markets out of the West Coast, we are surrendering trillions of dollars of value in the Canadian economy. Right now, we're selling our oil to the Americans at $31 a barrel. They're now exporting American oil to the rest of the world at $63 a barrel. We are taking a 50% haircut on our oil because we have only one export market, the United States. I had a very good meeting with Mayor Tara Vier this morning, and she made a strong case to me about the Red Deer Hospital expansion. She pointed out that it had been number 4 on the priority infrastructure list for Alberta Health Services, but somehow has disappeared from that priority list. I want to find out why. We'll be asking questions in the legislature about this in the spring. One of the big issues in this region that is, I think, being ignored by the big city media in Calgary and Edmonton is the rural crime wave in central Alberta. This is serious, and we're seeing increasingly violent and sometimes repeat home invasions in the middle of the day, farms that are getting robbed multiple times, police not showing up, in some cases for an hour or two, people threatening to take the law into their own hands. This is a serious situation. So I've appointed a task force on rural crime, focused especially on central Alberta, to make recommendations to us and to inform our future government's policy. Alberta has gone through some tough times recently, but I'm an optimist about our future. And the key thing is Albertans have a sense of responsibility for our future by getting involved in our democracy, and this new party is an invitation to do that.